I have a structure, but I don't want so many things in my structure. So I will take it so much, right? So I'll just set it as like int I, right? Int I will tell it, right? So many things I'll take it. So normally, how do I create a structure? You know something called as type def also. Can I add type def also? Yesterday's video, right? You know how it is type def also, right? So I'll create a type def. How do I use it? So I'll come here and I'll just use it for type def. I will tell it, right? So type def I will tell it, and I will come here. Okay, so I'll just sell it as like maybe like I'll just sell it as t here, right? I'll just sell it as t here, right? Now what I need to do it, normally you know how to create an array, right? Array of structure. How do you create array of structure? You will tell it as t. Okay, so I'll just sell it as tint. I'll tell it. Okay, my new data type, right? So I'll just sell it as tint. I'll tell it as t, right? Tint t. I'll tell it. This is what it is, the declaration of the memory, right? If I want to create a multiple block, right? What I need to do it, I need to tell it as 3. So this one, what will do it, guys? This one, what will do it? So it will create a array, right? So it will create an array of 3 blocks. Okay, of which type? Of which type? Tint type, right? So if I go here, look on this. If I go here, so I have a data type called as tint now, t of 3. This means and tint, you have it. What do you have it in a tint? You have it character ch, and int I you have it, right? So it is telling that okay, it is telling that you need to create 3 blocks. You need to create 3 blocks of memory. You need to create 3 blocks of memory. And what I need to do it, I need to, inside this, I am creating what? Objects. Inside this, I'm creating what? Objects. Inside this, what all the things you can have it? Ch and I you can have it. And here also you can have it ch and I, right? Here also you can have it ch and I, right? So this has an index 0, 1, 2, right? Here in this case, it is fixed size. Here in this case, it is what? Fixed size, right? The size is fixed. The block of memory is fixed. Okay, 3 के ऊपर नहीं जा सकते, वही है drawback इसका, right? So then everything is cool. Then everything is same thing itself, right? If you want to access this, what is the name of this array? The name of this array is t, right? Name of this array is t. If I want to go inside this, what I need to do it? Suppose if I want to access the ch of this one, right? How do I do it? T ku jaunga, then I'll tell it as off to. I'll do it. Then where I will do it, since it is an object inside this, since it is an object, I'll tell it as dot operator, and I'll be accessing what? Ch. So this is one order where you can go and access this one. All right. So one more thing, how do I do it? I'll tell it as t. I'll tell it as plus 2 using pointers. I want to go inside, so I'll tell it as star. Star and plus is confusion, so I'll do it as what? Brackets. Then I'll be inside this one. I want to go inside the object, right? It is an object, right? Whenever you want to go inside the object, what I need to use it? Dot operator. Dot and star are confusion, so I'll do it as like this. Then I'll do it as ch, right? Both are one the same. Now what I did is, okay, you know how to create a malloc by using dynamic memory, right? So old program. So how do I do it, guys? So same thing, look onto this. So if I want to create it here, if I tell it as tint t, if I want to create this, I can create it dynamically. You know, in TA you can create dynamic memory. How do you create this one in a dynamic memory? This one's memory is created something like this by using malloc, right? Malloc, you will tell it, you will tell it as size of integer, you will tell it. Size of integer, you will tell it, right? Same way you will tell it. Then later you will typecast it to int star and it'll store it to one variable, right? This is the way you created. This is the way you created this one, right? This is the way you created this. Same thing if you want to create like this, the same thing you'll be doing it, right? So you'll just tell it as what? Malloc. You'll tell it as tint, size of tint, right? You'll tell it as size of, you'll just tell it as tint, right? Size of tint you'll be telling it, right? Size of tint you'll be telling it. Right? Instead of integer, you'll be telling it integer, right? So it will create those size of block, and it will, I need to typecast it to tint, and you will tell it as star, and you will tell it as like this, right? Now what I gonna do is, what I need to do is, okay, this is one way which you can create it without using this, without using. So guys, we have created a number of blocks. For example, we have created something called as like this malloc. We have created something like this, guys. Size of integer into n. We have done it, guys. Remember, right? N we have done it when we use scanf, and we have used n ampersand n during malloc and kelloc for a number of blocks, right? For a number of blocks we have done it. Remember, for a number of blocks, what if we added it into n? We have added it. added it. This is the only one thing which we have added it. Later on, we have done it same thing. In star, we have typecasted it, right? In star, we have typecasted. Same thing, I'll be doing it here also. Malloc, I'll just tell it as size of integer, size of tint into n, I will be telling it. N, I'll be telling it. Got size of tint, right? This becomes what? Okay, I want to create a block. I want to create a block of memory where I will be storing this one, right? Again, this one, again, this one. So if n is a 3, if n is 3, it will create 3. If n is 4, it will create 4. If n is 5, I will create 5. Right? If n is 6, I'll create 6. If n is 7, I'll create 7. So this is what I'll be doing it. Nothing rocket science. Same thing, your old concept itself, I have just modified to this one. That's it. Okay. My next topic is, which I haven't done for anyone, but I normally tell to them. Okay. Today I'll be doing for you. Is that okay, guys? Is this okay? Now, what is the topic is? Okay, write down a topic called a structure inside a structure. After this structure inside a structure, we'll be going for unions. Unions, 5 minutes class. That's it, done. Okay, unions is just a 5 minutes class. Okay, then remaining thing, everything, whatever you've done in the structure, yeah, everything you can do it in unions also. There is a small changes which you need to remember it. Okay. So I will tell one story. After that, you will be going for it. Okay. So now there is a concept called a structure inside a structure. Okay, structure के अंदर structure होगा. Okay, for example, like this. Whatever you're thinking is right? So what is this? Structure के अंदर और एक structure होगा. Okay, structures inside a structure. Like object inside an object, you can tell it. Structure inside a structure. Right? Structure के अंदर और एक structure होगा. Okay, can I have this? Right? So when you can have class inside a class, structure inside a structure also it is possible, right? So what I do is either directly I can come here, either I can create a structure. Okay, so I can tell it as like structure. I tell it as like struct. I'll just tell it as like ABC, and I'll open this and I'll close this and I'll tell it as like int A. I'll tell it int B. I'll tell it, right? So I'll come here, I'll close this. So this is what, like, I'm writing a structure inside a structure. Okay, so I'll come here. I'll just tell us, oh, day 24 में ही चल रहा है, चलने दो, वो क्या है, right? Warning बता रहा है, okay, no problem. Dot slash a dot out. So you have it like this, right? So it is running fine, no problem with that, right? So I haven't accessed it. Let's learn it how to access this everything, right? Let's learn it how to access this everything. Okay. Now what I do is, okay, so this might be like little new topic, might be like same topic of the continuation, right? So how does it stored? Okay, how does it stored? For example, now I'll go for the program. Right? So I'll just tell that t here. So I'll create a one block now. Okay, so before that, I want to store something, some value to here, right? So what I do is I need to go for t. All right, t is that object. If I tell it as dot, I can access chi and abc, right? I can tell it as abc. I'll tell it as abc dot. Can I go for a, guys, and can I store it as 10? Let me check it out, right? So let me check it out how it's gonna be stored. Okay, percentage d slash n. What I do is like t dot abc. abc को थोड़ा थप्पड़ मिलेगा मुझे मेरे अंदाज से. थप्पड़ मिला तो सही है, थप्पड़ नहीं मिला तो भी सही है, right? So I'll go for here, I'll compile this. Thappad to mila, right? For ABC, correct, exactly for the ABC, I got a slap telling that what, no member named ABC is a struct type, right? And then again, no member named ABC in a struct type, right? So it is telling that obvious, right? So I'll go for here. Let me try it in another way, right? Let me try it in another way. So ABC से क्या है करके पता नहीं है, तो I'll just select as like struct ABC. I'll just come here and I'll tell it as what, struct ABC. Let me try this, okay? Or else we have other things also to try it. Okay, so coming here again, expected identifier. Okay, fine. Okay, expected identifier. Okay, fine. Right. So I'll go for here and I will make some changes here. Right. I'll make some changes here. Here, what I do is I'll just tell it as like I'll do the type def here. Right. I'll do the type def here. So I'll come here and I'll just tell it as like mib I'll tell it, right? So mib I'll tell it. So in place of this one, what I need to use it now, in place of all these things, I'll be using mib now. MIB, hopefully I might be correct, I might be wrong also, right? So MIB I'll tell it. So I'll go for here. So I'll be compile this. Oh, I cannot write it type def like this. Okay, type def name does not allow a storage class. Okay, that's nice. That's interesting. That's really interesting. Okay, इसको क्या करें हम? Right? So I'll go for here. Whether I will check it out, whether I can access directly or not. All right, whether I can access directly or not. So इसका कहीं ना कहीं होगा, कुछ ना कुछ होगा, right? So t dot a, can I access it, or I can access it like t dot a? We'll check it out like this. Okay, so I'll remove this structure. I'll remove the structured part. According to the memory, we can do for like that. So I'll tell it as like this. Oh no, right? So structure type, struct type of this one is not there. That this everything is telling it. Fine, no problem with that. Okay, now I'll be changing some methodology, guys. Okay, I'll be changing some methodology. Okay, can I check it out the size of this one, guys? Can I check it out the size of this one at least? Can I check out the size of this one? Okay, I will remove this. I will remove this. What might be the size of this one, guys? What might be the size of this one? So I'll just select as like printf. अगर type def ही नहीं है तो ये नाम देके फायदा नहीं है, right? So type def printf. I'll just select as like %d, okay, %d slash n. I'll just select as like size of tint, right? So if I run this, what might the size? Okay, that's fine, no problem. That's slash a dot OATR, right? So what might be the size, guys? Oops, it is getting only 8. Right, it is only getting 8. Okay, but it should get it, according to me, it should get it like 8 plus 8 plus 8. It should get 24 actually. Okay, it should get, supposed to get 24, but still that's okay, fine, no problem. So I'll come here, I'll partially initialize this. Okay, at that time I'll get the perfect one. So I'll just select as like tint t. I'll just select as like this. So I'm just giving a blueprint of it, right? So until unless it is created. So I'll come here and I will compile this. Okay, I'll run this program. Still I'm getting 8. I'll partially initialize this. So I'll come here, I'll come to program and I'll partially initialize this. Right? So how do I initialize this? I can even initialize like this. Right? So I can initialize it like this, A, and I'll just slash 18. Right? So compile this and I will run this program. 8 only I'm getting it. Okay, but it should get 24, but we'll make sure of it. Okay, how to get this 24. Okay, now what is this? What I'll be doing is a simple thing I'll be doing it, guys. Okay, one simple thing I'll be doing it. Okay, what is that I'll be doing is I'll remove the structure. Okay, I'll remove the structure. Okay, I'll remove the structure, and what I'll do is I'll create one structure here. Okay, I'll create one structure here. Structure, I'll just set it as like ABC, and I'll do it as ABC, and I will enter this. Right, this is semicolon is very important. Inside this one, I'll create it as int A. I'll just let it as int B. I'll tell it. How 24? Because the structure size will be like 8, right? Then 8 will be like dominate in this. Right? In that way, I'm thinking about it. Got it? So I'll just select as like type def. Then I'll just select as like type def, right? And I'll give a name called as MIP. Right? Now, how do I declare here? I'll declare a structure inside a structure like this, guys. Now, okay. So how do I declare it? I'll just select as like how do I tell it? Like MIB, yum, I will tell it. All right. So I hope I can do it better now. Right. So I hope I can do it better now. So I'll come here, that's fine, and I'll tell it as /a dot oet out. Okay, so it is coming 16 itself. Okay, you need not worry about it. So it is perfectly right. You guys are right. Now I'm wrong. Okay, I'm wrong at this time. right? Look on this, guys. You guys rock, right? Okay, that's nice. I need to update it now. Okay, Idris, update it, please. Right? So search ऐसा आ रहा है, तो क्या करना है? 16 आता है, right? Okay, update it. So what happened now? Yeah, that's right, right? So this has become 8. This becomes 8, and this is nothing but 4, right? This becomes 4. If it was this was long int, then it was right. Right? I was literally into this, right? So ये दो combine होके क्या हो जाएगा? 8 हो जाएगा, right? ये एक 8 हो जाएगा. This is what the dominating is, right. अब ये सवाल है कि यहाँ पे कैसा लिखेंगे आप, right? So how do you write it like that thing here, right? So let me go for it. Let me check it out whether I can get it this way or not. Okay, so I'll just set it as like 30 and let me write it as 30, or I'll just set it as 40. Okay, whether this can be expectable or not, right? So I'll just set it as like compile it. Oh, it is coming, it is coming. I'll just set it as like dot slash a dot out, right? So that is working. Okay, so in this way you can assign it. That is working, no problem with that. But I don't want to assign it like this, right? I don't want to assign it like this. This is like normally anyone can assign it. Okay, I want to assign correctly. I want to go to here, then I want to assign it. So what I do is I'll just tell as t dot inside this which I want to go with, which is the variable t dot m. M कहाँ पे लेके जाएगा? यहाँ पे लेके जाएगा. I'll just tell it as a, and I'll tell it as 30 here. Let me check it out whether I'll be getting it or not. This time I should get it, right? So I'll be getting it. Okay, so do not worry about it. Okay, let me revise it again. Let me revise it again with a printf statement. So in the printf statement, what I'll be doing is, okay, so I'll be printing like this. Printf. I'll just tell it as like percentage d sorry, percentage c. I'll tell it percentage d. I will tell it percentage d. I will tell it percentage d. I will tell it. Okay, so first I'll draw the block diagram, then I'll be telling you how you can write it, right? So I'll come here, I'll be drawing the block diagram. The block diagram is something like this. Okay, you have a structure here, you have a structure here, you have a name for the structure, filling that T, right? So inside this you have what? CH you have it, I you have it. Inside this one more structure you have it. Inside this A you have it, B you have it. CH is equal to A you have it, I is equal to 10 you have it, this one equal to 30 you have it, and this one equals to 40 you have it, right? So if I want to access CH, right, how do I write it? T dot ch you will tell it. If I want to access I, what you will do it? T dot I you will tell it. If I want to add it A, this one's name is what, guys? M. I'll be doing it, right? This one's name is what? M. I'm telling it. So how do I do it? T dot M dot A, right? So this one also I need to do as T dot M dot B, right? So this is what the hierarchy goes on. What I'll do it, so I'll just tell it as like T dot ch I will tell it, comma T dot I will tell it, T dot I will tell it. Next one, right? T dot M dot A I will tell it. Next one, T dot M dot B I will tell it. Right, guys? So let me check it out whether I'll be getting the same thinking order or not. If I'm getting same thinking order, that's fine, really nice. If it's not, let's work it out for something else. Right? Am I getting it, guys? Am I getting it? 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 Guys, am I getting it? Yes. Right, take it down. So this is a concept called as structure inside a structure. Structure inside a structure. This is how you're gonna be writing structure inside a structure. This is something called as inheritance also, right? Like you will inherit all the things of the this one to here, right? So आपको concept connect करना एक कोशिश करो, like in the Java, if you know Python, right? So how do you write it? Same order for all the languages, you're gonna be writing it. Okay, what is that? Like A is equals to 18, 20. Okay, this is just a normal declaration, man. Okay, so you can declare it like this. Okay, so if you are declaring like, if you are defining it, okay, so for example, tint t equals to, you're telling it A, and you're telling it as 10, you're telling it as 20, you're telling it as 30. Okay, what this one will do it is, it will arrange in that format. Okay, so ये जाके ch को देगा, ये 10 जाके I को देगा, ये 20 जाके इसको देगा, और ये 30 जाके इसको दे देगा. Okay, which compiler itself is doing for you. Got it? So if you cannot do it like this, you can define it, you can declare it. For example, you can declare it int t like this. Okay, so then it is here. Okay, t dot a equals to, you can tell it as 10, and t dot b is equals to 20, you can tell it. Sorry, ch, right? So I hope you're getting it, right? So t dot m dot a equals to 30, you can tell it. T dot m dot b, it is equal to 40, you can tell it. Right? In the same order, you can go and tell for it. Yes. Okay. One thing I'll tell you guys. Okay. So one interesting thing I want to do it. Uh, I hope I have done this one, guys. Like, did the date program? What is the date today? Like, 3, 3 to the month is 10. And what is the weekday? Week. For maybe like Sunday is equal to 1. Okay. Sunday is equal to 1. What is Sunday? Saturday. Right? Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Saturday is equal to 7. Right? Today is 7, right? So I'll be writing 7. I want to store like this. Write down one structure, guys. Write down one structure for this to store to print this. Done. What you did that? Okay. For I want to create a structure. What I want to store it? I want to store this number. This number all like 3 are like integer itself, right? So I'll tell it as integer, integer, and integer. Right? So since it is a day, I'll tell it as day. Since it is a month, I'll tell it as Since it is a week, I'll tell it as WW. Right? I'll store like this. I'll store like this. Only declaration is possible in the structure. So I'll put a block like this. I'll put a block like this, and I'll put a semicolon over here. Right? I'll put what? Semicolon over here. Right? So I'll just tell it as like day. I will tell it. Day. I will tell it. Day. I will tell it as structure. Right? Structure. Right? This is how you'll create a structure, guys. This is how you create a structure. Okay, guys, look on here. This is very unique and important concept. Trust me, honest. Okay, you will be never be coming across this. You might have been never be coming across this. Okay, that is what we are dealing with today. Okay, this concept. Okay, so carefully you listen up to this and hang up with me. Okay, you guys hang up with me. So I'll be telling you how we can do it in a more efficient way and more moderate way. Okay, so look on this now. Look on this now. So I'll be going to here. I'll be creating a structure. So I'll tell that's 25, right? So today's 26, right? So I'll plus vi day 26 dot c. I'll tell it. So I'll come to here. I'll just tell it as like hash include stdio dot h, right? I'll just tell it as int main. I'll tell it. Okay, I'll open this and I'll close this, right? So what I do is, right, so I want to create what, like int dd, I will tell it. Next one is like int month, I will tell it. So week should come before that, right? So I'll just tell that's int ww, week, right? So I'll put it in a block, guys. I'll put it in a block. And what is important, the semicolon is very important. For this block, I'll be giving a name, right? So I'll be giving a name called as like what is that, day, right? Day, I will tell it. So it is a structure type, so I'll use a keyword called as struct, right? So shall I give a type def, guys? Since you all know about the type def, I'll give a type def also, right? So I'll just give a da as my variable data type, right? So I'll tell it as like type def, I'll tell it like this. Done, guys? So this is done, right? So this is done. Now what I gonna do it? Okay, what I'm gonna do it? I want to declare this variable, right? So I'll just tell it as da. I'll just tell it as d1, right? Dot d1, I will tell it, right? Now how do I want to do this? How do I want to store this? Else I can define it. I can directly define it like this. So what is the day today? 3, and I'll tell it as 7, and I'll tell it as what, guys? What I'll be telling it? What I'll be telling it? 10. All right, so this is what I'll be doing it. So printing is also easy, right? Printing is also easy. Okay, so I can, in this situation, I'll give you one equal shot, right? Either I can print it like this, right? So d1 dot dd, d1 dot ww, d1 dot mm. So you know about it. So in this situation, I'll just tell it as d1. Okay, what it will print it. If I execute this program, what happens is, look on this. Look under this. Hold me one with this. Okay, so oops, what I'm doing it. Okay, I'll do the escape Q, and I'll compile this. Not to worry about it. I have written size of, okay, so it is day 26, right? Day 26 dot c. Oops, it's an error. Oh, okay, semicolon. Oh my god. Okay, So I'll come here and I'll do it as semicolon over here. So I'll come to here, right? Oops, caps lock. Okay. So I'll compile this, right? I'll compile this. Not worry about it. So that's definitely fine. So it is giving you warning, right? So I'll run this. Okay. I'll run this. When I run this, I'll be getting output called as 3 10 10 10. Okay. This only happens when you have the similar data type. Okay, this only happens when you have the similar data type. Got it? This only happens when you have the similar data type. I'm lagging the screen. Okay. Okay, we'll do something for this. Okay, we'll be doing something for this. Okay, now. Okay, I will go according to your screen itself. Okay, the talk of the screen itself. Okay, so I'll be coming to here. Okay, I can even write it. What I can write it, like I can tell it as D1, right? So I can even tell it as D1 dot as you're thinking DD, right? And again, I'll tell it as D1 dot I'll just tell it as like WW. I will tell it as WW, and again I will tell it as like D1 dot. I'll just tell it as like MM, right? D1 dot M, right, guys? So even in this way, I can actually do it, right? So if I execute this program, so by telling that as a dot WQ, and I'll come here and I will be compiling this and I'll be running this program. So if I run this program, what happens? It will be giving you output called as what? Output called as what? Like 3 7 9 10. 3 7 9 10. Guys done? So both are correct. Over here you will be getting a warning. Over here you don't get a warning. That's it. Okay. This is only possible when you have a similar data type. Okay. My question was not for this one, guys. My question was something I told you, right? You will be learning something new today, right? So, and this concept is nowhere explained according to me. Okay. I don't think so anywhere it has been explained in that detail or that important they have given to this topic. Okay. Which I personally give it. Okay. Oh, it was getting 3 10 10. Oh my God. It was like that. DD, WW, and MM. Previous output was 10 10 10 10. Oh, I didn't see this. I didn't notice this. That's fine. Leave it. Forget about it. Okay. Leave it. Forget about it. So let's go for this one. So that is not the actual concept which I explaining today. Okay. The concept is different, which I'm explaining today. Okay. The concept is something like this. Whatever I'm explaining it is on the base of the size. Okay, it is on the base of the size. Okay, I'll be coming to here, guys. I'll come to here. So I'll just tell it as the size of, right? The size of okay, size of D1. I will tell it. Size of D1. I will tell it. So I will close this one. I'll close this one, and I will be printing. I'll put it in the printf block, right? Printf block, and I'll do as percentage LU, right? So percentage LU, I'll set a slash in and I'll put the semicolon over here, right? So what part of the size of this one, guys? What is the size of this one? So very simple, sir. The size of this one, what is the size of this one, guys? What is the size of this one? Pakka, right? Right. So I'm using what? Okay, 12 bytes, right? It's absolutely right, 12 bytes. Now the actual question starts now. Okay, now actual question starts now. Look on here, guys. Look on here. Careful, look onto this. Actual question, something like this. Now, you have day, you have WW, you have what? You have MM, right? What might be the highest day, guys? Starting from 1 to what is the highest day you can get it? You can get it. What is the highest day you can get it? 31. 31 will be the highest integer number. In WW, right? What is the highest number you can get it? Starting from 1 to what is the highest number you can get it? 7 you can get it. So in the month, what is the byte you can get it from starting from 1 to, you can get it what? 12, right? This is how the highest number I am get it. To write this number, I am using 4 bytes of memory. For this one also, I am using 4 bytes of memory, which I am using 4 bytes of memory, right? I'm using what? 4 bytes of memory. But so much of memory is not actually needed. For to store this. In total, I'm using 12 bytes. So this is according to your program, right? In actual, I don't want so much of memory. I don't want to use so much of memory, right? How can I reduce it? Okay, here, if I want to store 12, right? Here, if I want to store 12, I require only 4 bytes, guys. Do you agree with this? 4 bits. Okay, over here I am using 32 bits, right? 32 bits of memory, right? So I need only 4 bits to store 12, right? Here, how many bits, guys? Here I needed only 3 bits, right? Here, how many bits? You needed only 5 bits. Within 5 bits, I can store this, right? Within 5 bits, I can store this, right? For example, for day, I'm using what? 32 bits, right? 32 bits. How much actually needed it? 5 needed it. 5 bits needed it. How many wastage, guys? Waste how much? How many wastage of memory? Like 27 bits are wastage. Correct, right? 27 is wastage, right? So comment here, ww, right? Here also I'm using 32 bits. How much actually needed? 3 bytes I need. 3 bits I needed. How much? What is the wastage? 29 is a wastage of memory, right? So coming here, in it is also using 32. So if I tell this one is nothing but how many bits? 4 bits, right? How much I'm using it? 32 में minus किए तो 4 को minus किए तो कितना आएगा? 28, right? 28. So much memory I'm wasting it. It's like more than using it, I'm wasting it more, right? 5 times, 6 times, 7 times memory I'm wasting it. So in actual, how many bits I needed, guys? In actual, how many bits I needed it? Like 5 plus 3 is nothing but 8. 8 plus 4 is nothing but what? 12. 12 bits में काम खेल सब खत्म, right? 12 bits. And within this one, everything is done. Listen up. I know you have never come across this. Okay, majority have never come across this. Okay, so I'll be guiding you now. So look on this. I'll be going to the program. Tell me how many bits I want for the day, guys. How many bits I want a day for the day? How many bits I wanted for the day? I wanted 5 bits, right? So since I need 5 bits, I'll be putting a colon here and I'll tell it as 5. Okay. So for week, how many bits I needed? 3 bits. I'll put a colon here. I'll tell it as 3. For M, how many bits I wanted it? I wanted like 4 bits. So I'll just colon 4. So this is how you will convert it. Okay, but it will do the round figure, guys. Okay, 12 bits you are telling it. Okay, but it will calculate in the form of what? Like 4 bits. Since it is a like standard form of this one, so it will give you 4 bytes. Okay, so I'll come here. So I'll compile this and I will run this program. So I'll run this program. Right, I will run this program. So when I run this program, look onto this case. So I'm getting it. I'm getting 4 bytes. Okay, I'm getting what? 4 bytes. Okay, instead of 12 bytes, I'll tell you about the minus. What is that minus is? Instead of telling 12 bytes, instead of writing 12 bytes, I'll be getting what? 4 bytes of memory. This is how I'll cut short the memory. Okay, this is how I'll be cut shorting the memory. Got it? Now let's work it on the minus thing. Okay, let's work it on the minus thing. Till here, any queries, guys? Till here, any queries? Just take it on this one. So this is how you will do this. Okay, you will put in just colon whatever the bit you wanted, colon whatever the bit you wanted, colon whatever the bit you wanted. And this can be done by using what? Structures. Round figure. Okay, it is making a round figure because of the bus thing. Okay, because of the bus thing. Okay, even in the 16-bit compiler, the same thing if you do it, you will get it 2 bytes. You will get it what? 2 bytes. Why? Because integer sizes of 2 bytes and it will do the padding thing and it will give you 2 bytes. Got it? But here the same thing, you're getting it for what? 4 bytes. Guys, done? Till here done? Okay. Now my important concept is you are getting something called as minus, guys. Okay, for this one you are getting something called as minus. All right, I'll tell you about that one also, right? So I'll tell you about that one also. So that one already done in 1947. We have already done it. Okay, but just a recall, I need to do it. 3 minus 1 minus 6. Okay, for 3 7 10, I'm getting what? 3 minus 1 6. All right, 3 minus 1 6. Right, 3 minus 1 6. 3 I have it, minus 1 I have it, minus 6 I have it. All right, this concept is already done, but this just recall it. 3, 7. For this one, what is that, guys? 10. Right? For this one is 10. Okay, now coming here. This one you have 5 bits. Not to worry about it. This one you have 5 bits. All right, you know how to store, right? You know how to store. This one you have 3 bits. This one you have 3 bits. This one you have like 4 bits. Right? This one you have 4 bits. Right? If I want to store 3, this is how I'll be storing it. Right? 3, I'll be storing it like this. Right? If I want to store 7, what will happen? All the bits will become positive. If I want to store 10, guys, what I need to do it? 8 plus 2, 10, it is done. Right? This one is nothing but 0, 0. Right? So in this case, what I'm doing is, guys, so you know something called as MSB, LSB. All right. So this bit is act like a most significant bit, and this concept is very much important. On that day itself, I have told you this is acting like most significant bit. This is nothing but most significant bit. This bit is not activated, so I don't want to convert it into 2's complement. This bit is activated. I want to convert it into what? 2's complement. Tell me what you do for the 2's complement. First, you need to do the 1's complement, right? So first you want to do the 1's complement. So you'll do it as what? 0, 0, 0, and then you do the 2's complement by adding 1. So what is the output? 0, 0, 0, 1. Right? In total, you'll be getting what? 1. Since you've done the 2's complement, you'll be getting what? -1. So are you getting -1, guys? You are getting -1. Right? Here also this bit is activated. Right? You need to do what? 2's complement. To do 2's complement, you need to do what? 1's complement. What do you do for 1's complement? You will tell it as 0, 1, 0, 1. 2's complement, what you will do it? You will add it plus 1. Right? You will add it plus 1. So what do you do it? 0, and you'll carry 1. I'll do it as 1. I'll do it as 1 here, and I'll do it as 0 here. So what is the output here? We get it 6. Since it is 2's complement, I'll add it what? -6. Are you getting -6, guys? Are you getting -6, guys? Right. Right? This is how it is going on to it. This is how it is going on to it. Okay, how to overcome this? Do you get any negative number in the structure, guys? Do you get any negative number in the structure? You won't be getting any negative number in the structure. You know that. Only positivity. To get it only positivity, what I need to do it? What I need to do it? Answer integer. Alright, this is what I needed. Okay, this is how I need the answer. Right? I'll be telling the question, you'll be telling the answer. The solution is done. Alright, so I'll come to here. What I do it now. I'll be coming to here. Day 26. Simple thing. I'll go here. I'll add it what? SIGNED, unsigned, right? Oh, inside. Oh, yeah. Okay. So I'll just ask unsigned, right? So I'll come here. GNED, unsigned. Done, guys. So if I run this program, so I will compile this and I will run this. So right? Everything is done for you. So you'll get it all the things, right? So same thing I'll be doing it here. So I'll come here and I'll do it as like, what is the highest number I can store it here, guys? What is the highest number I can store it here? So if I tell it as like here, I'll just tell it as 31. Here or again 7, and here it is 15. 15 will be the highest number I can store it here. I know 12 is the highest one, but I can still store it 15 over there. Right? There is a maximum number I can store it here, over here, right? So I'll run this program. I'll compile this and I will run this program. So look on this. So I'll be getting what? 31, 7, 5, 15. I will add +1 to all the numbers. So it should become what? 0, 0, 0. Do you agree with me this? Do you agree with me this? Do you agree with me? If I 31 को जाके 32 करता हूँ, 7 को जाके मैं 8 करता हूँ, and 15 को जाके मैं क्या करता हूँ? 16 करता हूँ. Right? If I do this one, right? If I do this one, so I'll compile this, and that's okay, no problem. And I will enter this. So every numbers I'm getting what? 0, 0, 0, 0. So you cannot access the site address of this variables now. Okay, where previous one you can access the address. Okay, here it is not bit addressing. Okay, if I try to access the address of this one, I'll get a slap. You cannot access the address of bits. Okay, you cannot access the address of bits. So that is one thing which you need to remember it. Okay, guys. So if I try to access the address of this one, for example, this one, okay, I'll try to access the address. Okay, if you do it normally, you can access it. Okay, normally you can do it, you can access it. P, right? I'll just tell it as like this also. P, I'll tell it. Okay, now don't want. Okay, don't want. Okay, so I'll just set it as address of this one. So I'll go for it. I'll go for it for the accessing part. Okay, so I'll compile this. So I'll be getting what? Address of bit field requested. Address for bit field is requested. You cannot have a bit addressing. You will be having a byte addressing. Always remember this. Got it? So we are dealing, it is also telling that it is a bit field. Got it? How many bit field? It is a 5-bit field, right? You cannot have access for 5-bit field. Bit field address, you cannot get it. So you'll get it what? Byte field.